Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about the case law regarding social agreement. In the previous class, we already discussed that there is a lot of difference between social agreement and legal agreement. I already explained all social agreement imposes a social obligation on the part of another party to perform the contract, but legal agreement imposes a legal obligation on the part of another party to perform the contract. Today I am going to discuss about one case law regarding social agreement. That case law is Mr. Balfora versus Mrs. Balfora. So, in this case, Mr. and Mrs. Balfora are husband and wife. They are living in Sri Lanka. So, during the time of vacation, Mrs. Balfora wants to spend her vacation in America, where the parents are usually residing in America. When she wants to go her parents' house, during the time he went to uh, her parents' house. While coming back, Mr. Balfora promised her wife that during the time when she lives in America, whatever the expenditure incurred by her will be paid by Mr. Balfora. After coming back to Sri Lanka, Mr. Balfora is unable to send an expenditure incurred by Mrs. Balfora. So, after returning to Sri Lanka, Mrs. Balfora filed a suit against her husband for claiming the expenditure incurred by her during the time of vacation in America. In this case, court verified that whether it is a contract or not. In this, the advocate of Mr. Balfora argued that this contract includes a social agreement. Social agreement never results in a contract because there is a lot of social agreements will be made between husband and wife every day. So this is an agreement between husband and wife. So it imposes only a social obligation on the part of Mr. Balfora to perform a contract. So, social agreement never results in a contract. So, Mrs. Balfora cannot claim any amount from Mr. Balfora. So, this is a good example of social agreement. These all about the difference between social agreement and legal agreement.